What's going on, you guys? Coach Los here. It's been a long time, over a year since I've made a video. I've actually made videos, recorded them and everything like that. I just haven't had a chance to edit them and then post them and everything like that, just because life has been crazy. A lot has happened since the last time I made a video, within the soccer world and within my own personal life and everything like that. So I just haven't had a chance to really get things going. And now it's, mid-March of 2020, and I have a lot of time now because the coronavirus thing has become a real major pandemic and has really shut down the whole world. Really, if anybody's watching this knows that for the most part, unless you've been living in a cave. But it has been a long time, and I'm somewhat glad to have a chance to make a video again and talk about some stuff that's been going on. This is going to be a short video just because I want to try and keep things short and sweet and just really get to the point and not repeat myself, because there is a lot of stuff to talk about. So some of the things I want to name drop that have happened since the last time I made a video is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was given the full-time position and an extended contract for I think 3 or 4 years now. I can't remember exactly, but it's been a year since that has happened, and once that happened, basically the season kind of went and took a downward spiral from the 2018-2019 season. And I personally, from a coach's point of view, kind of took that as, or I put the blame mostly on the fact that there wasn't the stamina training set for the players who he was using because of the way Mourinho's team was set up. And so when you get players who are compensating for other players, and then you also overplay them, and you also throw in a new tactic, which is pressing and all that stuff, then you're going to get that level of, or that amount of fatigue. So that was kind of what I panned that off to, and it turned out to be a little bit right. Over the summer, he got rid of some of the deadwood, as we call them, some of the players who are kind of either not as good as what they should have been for Manchester United, or they just were past their prime years. So they were starting to slow down, which is where I'm at. Yay! But yeah, I'm 30 years old, by the way. So yeah, I'm not quite where I was when I was 20 and 21. So that's just the way it goes, guys. But if you're smart and you're experienced enough, you kind of learn from that, you adapt and change the way you play and everything like that. Also, he brought in some new players over the summer, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire, and Daniel James, who have all been doing really, really well, some more than others. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, by the way, he's just a god, if you don't know already, to everybody. He's a great right back for Man United, and he's getting better in the attacking aspect. That's kind of where most of his criticism comes from, but defensively, there's no one better than him. England, if they don't take him and try and play him in the Euros or whatever, the next competition, because that's been postponed because of the coronavirus outbreak, yeah, they would be fools not to take him and play him in right back. Same thing with Harry Maguire. He's been doing really well for us since he came from Leicester City. He's been having a little bit of a dip, but that comes with the territory when you're playing week in, week out, multiple times a week. It's just gonna wear on you, and you're gonna have some things that just don't go right for you. We're all human. And Daniel James, he started off strong, came out swinging, scored a few goals for us in the beginning of the season, contributed a lot, but he's kind of tampered off a little bit. And again, he came from the Championship. He's a young kid, and he's been playing week in, week out, and that's just kind of comes with the territory. So there's that. We brought in 2 new players in the January transfer window, if you haven't already been known, or just to go over them really quickly. Odia Nagato from Chinese league, and he's actually doing really well. I wasn't too excited about him like I was about the other guys, but he has actually done a fantastic job. He's scored one of my favorite goals that I've seen all season, if not for a long time, with the 3 touches, and the ball never touched the ground, and then he volleyed it in and shot it, and that was epic. And then my favorite player right now, who I try to play a lot like, Bruno Fernandes. I can go on and on and on, and I might make a whole video just about him, but on and on about how he plays, how the position that he plays in the formation that he's playing, and everything like that. I think it's fantastic. I love him. I was really rooting for him, you know, in the summertime, and we didn't get him, and you know that whole thing happened. But he's here now. He's at Man United. He's making a huge impact. Unfortunately, the season has been postponed, but it is what it is. And yeah, it's just been a lot of stuff going on, a lot of ups and downs, kind of a roller coaster ride, constant, you know, I wouldn't say the United fan base has been split, but they have definitely had different opinions, and you know, there's been a whole lot of like Ollie in, Ollie out debate and everything like that. And I will give my opinion on that in another video that I will, you know, I'll probably make a whole video about, you know, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and then another video about Bruno Fernandes, and then another video about each player. Just, I have the time now. I'm at home. There's no work. There's no coaching. There's no playing. There's nothing. It's just sitting at home playing FIFA. Now recording these videos, studying. I've been getting new licenses, so that's why the first week I spent a lot of time getting new licenses and you know, studying and coming up with new drills, and I'll continue to do those things. But now I think it's a good time for me to get some thoughts out there and get more involved in this YouTube community and see where it goes. Oh yes, and then Culpa is a facility out here in the Bay Area that started in Walnut Creek, and it is unbelievable. But again, I will make a whole video about that and how much I love it there and how much I miss it right now. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for right now. Go ahead and click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.